What is going on in Nigeria now, this is not the time for political jobbers or for political talks, because the bane of our politics in Nigeria is the fact that we have given room for political jobbers and political toggery for too long. But today I would like to address Peter Obi, because we know that currently is the most fancied and most envied Nigerian politician today. People want to throw brickstone, others have been hired as propagandists and all of that against him. But by grace, he's still thriving. Now, I would like to tell Peter Obi that if he does not sue Deji Adeyanju, he will definitely lose many of his supporters. Definitely. The refusal of Peter Obi to sue Deji Adeyanju for defamation of character will only portray Obi as a weak person and one that is not capable of defending himself. A man that cannot defend himself cannot defend a country. Obi used the word character several times as part of his campaign slogan. This is the time to show it. Deji claimed that he has proof to support his allegations against Obi. Nigerians must see the proof. Simple. Many of us are not tied to supporting a candidate throughout our life. I am equally qualified to be the president of the country. I will not support any presidential candidate permanently throughout my life. We just want a better Nigeria based on factors. So with Deji's proof, obedience and other Nigerians may decide on supporting Peter Obi or not. Who is afraid of Deji's proof? That is what we want. An alleged hireling cannot defame somebody's character, and you are saying that because Atiku and Tinubu did not go to court when they were accused of drugs and corruption, therefore, that's respectively, when Tinubu and Atiku did not go to court when they were accused of drugs and corruption respectively, therefore Obi should not go to court. That is illogical. It's ridiculous. It is. Tinubu and Atiku probably they knew why they did not have the courage to go to court. The man called Reno Omokri, who is now Tinubu's crooner, repeatedly called Tinubu a drug lord. If you make such an allegation against Donald Trump before any election, he will not be able to win an election in the US. If you could prove it. But in Nigeria, anything goes. Now we are talking about Peter Obi, who is being considered as the most envied and fancied Nigerian politician today. I am not as known as Peter Obi, yet I am currently in court with the woman called Abike Dabiri Erewa, because I sued her for defamation of character, defaming me on X, formerly called Twitter. So let the court settle it. That is where you go to when you are aggrieved. Obi should not stop there. He should sue Reno or Mokri for continued cyber crime, cyber stalking, and cyber harassment. Omokri must not be allowed to eat his cake and have his penny. The era of desperate hustlers who wish to seek relevance, paid as attack dogs, or make money on social media by making stories about Obi and others must be put to an end. It must be put to an end. And you can only put it to an end when you teach some people lessons. The energy and the resources spent by the current government of Tinubu to hire attackers against Peter Obi should be channeled into providing security, steady electricity, and food sufficiency. After that, let Nigerians decide who to vote for in 2027. Why did they make Obi a project if truly Tinubu won the elections in 2023? Deji said that Obi offered him money as an inducement for his support to be president in 2023. That was another allegation. The question is, Deji reportedly needed Obi's support to get the Labour Party's ticket for the House of Representatives in 2023 elections. Why should somebody who you were asking for support give you money to offer his support to you? Does that make sense? Deji went further to say that he will vote for Tinubu if ADC gives the presidential ticket to Obi. Another question arises. How does Deji's one vote matter? How does it matter? How? When this same Deji claimed to have supported and voted for Sowore in the 2023 presidential election, was Deji able to deliver his polling unit for Sowore? Polling unit. Deji is also qualified to be president and should consider contesting too. We are talking about a character that could not win election to become the publicity secretary of PDP. That is the character we are talking about. Obi must sue Deji or lose his supporters. Period. Period. So this is what we have to let Peter Obi to know. Either you sue him for us to know the truth about the character you'll be talking about, or you lose your supporters. God bless Peter Obi. God bless each and every one of us. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.